Hello students. In last lecture we did extra sums related to resultant of two vectors. Okay. In this topic we will see further extra sums. Okay. Now first sum is, after the question you can pause the video and calculate yourself, and then we will discuss our answer. Okay. So first sum is, there are two vectors. One vector is A bar, which makes an angle (20° with x-axis, and B bar is another vector which makes an angle (110° with y-axis. Okay. Magnitude of A bar is equals to 3 and magnitude of B bar is equals to 5. Then find resultant. Vector and its direction also. Okay, and its direction also. Okay. Here there are magnitude of A is equals to 3 and magnitude of B is equals to 4. Okay. A bar makes an angle 20° with x-axis. So first of all we will draw y-axis and x-axis. Here A bar makes an angle 20° with x-axis. So this is A bar. And B bar makes an 110° with y-axis. In Cartesian coordinate system, here the angle is 0° and here 90°. So 110° is in second quadrant. So our B bar is in second quadrant. Okay. This angle is 20° and this one is 110°. What is the angle between A and B now? The angle between A and B is 90°. 110 minus 20. So angle become 90°. So now from formula of resultant, R is equals to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Theta means angle between A bar and B bar. Then here the angle between A bar and B bar is 90°. So resultant R is equals to under root. What is A bar? 3. And what is B bar? 4. 3 square plus 4 square plus 2, 3, 4 cos 90. Cos 90 means 0. So R is equals to under root 9 plus 16. Cos 90 means 0. So these all terms become 0. 9 plus 16 means 25. And root 25 is 5. So our answer is 5 unit. Now for direction. So for direction, I will draw parallel vector of A and B respectively. Now here the resultant become like this. This is resultant. If resultant makes an angle alpha with A, then our equation become tan alpha is equals to B sin theta upon A plus B cos theta. What is theta? Angle between A and B. Okay. So tan alpha is equals to B means 4 and A means 3. So 4 sine 90 divided by 3 plus 4 cos 90. Now cos 90 means 0. So this term becomes 0. So tan alpha is equals to 4 into 1 divided by 3. Alpha is equals to tan inverse 4 by 3. At which angle? The value of tan is 4 by 3. Alpha is equals to 53 degree. At 53, value of tan is 4 by 3. Okay? Write down in notebook. Now second sum. Okay, in second sum you are given two vectors of equal magnitude of f, and angle between them is theta. Angle is theta. Then find its magnitude and direction. Okay. So you have to find its magnitude and direction. You can pause the video and find yourself. Now, here there are two vectors and magnitude of these two vectors is f. Angle between two vectors is theta. Okay. So you have to find first of all magnitude. Suppose I will take a bar is equals to f and b bar is also f. Then from the equation r is equals to under root a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Then r is equals to under root, what is a square? F square plus f square plus 2f into f cos theta. Okay. So r is equals to under root f square 2f square plus 2f square cos theta. Here 2f square is common. So in bracket 1 plus cos theta. Now in trigo you will learn that 1 plus cos theta is equals to 2 cos square theta by 2. So r is equals to, we are applying here the trigo equation. 1 plus cos theta means 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2f square into 2 cos square theta by 2. So r is equals to 2 to the 4 f square cos square theta by 2, 4 f square cos square theta by 2. Now root of 4f square cos square theta by 2 become 2f cos theta by 2. So our resultant is 2f cos theta by 2. Now for its direction, then for direction we have equation tan alpha is equals to b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. So tan alpha is equals to b. What is the value of b? F, and sin theta divided by f plus f cos theta. Okay. So tan alpha is equals to f. Okay, sin, you have learned this equation. Sin 2 theta is equals to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Okay. You have learned sin 2 theta is equals to 2 sin theta into cos theta. 2 sin theta equals to, sorry, sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Means this angle will become half in this equation. Okay. Here you are given sin theta. If I have sin theta, then I will write 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Okay. If here theta, then I will write theta by 2, theta by 2. If here 2 theta, then I will write theta, theta. Okay. You have learned this equation, not this. So we can write this. So here sin theta become 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by F is common, 1 plus cos theta. So final equation become like tan alpha is equals to 2f sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by f 1 plus cos theta, then f 1 plus cos theta means 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay, so that tan alpha is equals to ff cut 2 cut cos theta by 2 cut sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Tan alpha is equals to tan theta by 2. So I can write alpha is equals to theta by 2. Okay? Alpha is equals to theta by 2. Now next sum. Now in this sum you are given that a bar is equals to 3i plus 4j and b bar is equals to 4i plus 3j. Then find magnitude of a bar, magnitude of b bar, magnitude of a bar plus b bar and magnitude of a bar minus b bar. Okay. So first magnitude of a bar. Now what is magnitude of a bar? Under root 3 square plus 4 square. So a is equals to under root 9 plus 16. So a is equals to under root 25. So a is equals to 5. This is magnitude of a. Okay. Now magnitude of b is equals to under root 4 square 16 plus 3 square 9. So b is equals to under root 25 and b is also 5. Okay. Now for a bar plus b bar. So first of all we will find a bar plus b bar. So a bar is 3i plus 4j. So 3i plus 4j plus b bar is 4i plus 3j. 4i plus 3j. Okay. Now summation of I with I become 3 plus 4 is 7i and here 4 plus 3 become 7j. Okay. Now mode of a bar plus b bar is equals to under root 7 square plus 7 square. So under root 49 plus 49. I can write 2 into 49. So 7 root 2 unit. Okay. So a bar plus b bar of mode is 7 root 2. Now last one a bar minus b bar. So for a bar minus b bar is equals to what is a bar? 3i plus 4j minus 4i plus 3j. Then a bar minus b bar is equals to 3 minus 4 means minus 1. I will write here minus 1i and in this plus 1j. Don't cut both because one is in x direction and other one is y direction. So now mode of a bar minus b bar is equals to under root minus 1 whole square plus 1 whole square. Then minus a bar b bar is equals to 1 plus 1. A bar minus b bar is equals to 1 plus 1 and it will become under root 2 unit. Okay. So here this is all the answer. Okay. Now in this sum the ratio of two force is 3:5 and resultant force is 35 degree and the angle between two force is 60 degree. Then find the value of two force. Okay. So in this sum suppose two forces are F1 and F2. I have two forces, both the forces are F1 and F2. The ratio of forces is 3:5. Okay. So F1 divided by F2 become 3:5. So I will take F1 is equals to 3x and F2 is equals to 5x. Resultant of this F1 and F2 is R and that R is 35 Newton. Okay. And what is the angle between F1 and F2? that is given theta is equals to 60 degree. So now from equation r is equals to under root f1 square plus f2 square plus 2 f1 f2 cos theta. Here theta is equals to 60 degree, r is equals to 35. So 35 is equals to under root. What is f1? It is 3x whole square plus 5x whole square plus 2 into 3x 5x and cos 60 degree. So 35 is equals to under root 3 square 9x square plus 25x square plus 5 3 are 15 2s are 30x square, and this one is 1/2, then 35 whole square. Okay, 9x square plus 25 here 30 and 2 15 whole, under root 9x square plus 25x square plus 15x square. Okay, so summation of this all x square become 49x square. Okay, then sorry, here under root will cancel. Okay, now 49x square, so that 35 is equals to 49x. Okay, sorry, 7x, then x is equals to 5. X equals to 5. So now what is f1? The f1 become 3 into x. So f1 is equals to 3 into 5 is equals to 15 Newton. And what is f2? f2 is 5 into x. Then 5 into 5 is equals to 25 Newton. Okay. Then these two are our forces f1 and f2. Now next one. Now next one is, what is the angle between two forces P plus Q and P minus Q if the resultant force become under root 3p square plus Q square. Okay. And here you are given one force is P plus Q. So I will write F1 is equals to P plus Q, and another force F2 is equals to P minus Q. Okay. And the resultant force is Fr. The resultant force Fr is equals to under root 3p square plus Q square. Okay. Now we have equation, simple equation. Fr is equals to under root F1 square plus F2 square plus 2 F1 F2 cos theta. Okay. So what is F1? It is under root 3p square plus Q square is equals to under root. F1 means P plus Q. So I will write P plus Q whole square. F2 means P minus Q whole square. 2 F1 means P plus Q and F2 means P minus Q, and here is cos theta. This theta we are going to find. Okay. Now square the both sides. So 3p square plus Q square is equals to P plus Q whole square plus P minus Q whole square plus 2 A plus B A minus B means A square minus B square cos theta. Okay. So that 3p square plus Q square is equals to A plus B whole square. A square plus 2AB plus B square. Then P plus Q whole square means P square plus 2PQ plus Q square plus P minus Q whole square means P square minus 2PQ plus Q square, and this one is as it is 2P square minus Q square cos theta. Okay. Now 2PQ minus 2PQ will cancel. Here P square 2P square Q square 2Q square. So 3p square plus Q square is equals to 2p square plus 2Q square plus 2p square minus Q square cos theta. These two terms will go left side and it will become now 3p square minus 2p square, 3p square minus 2p square plus Q square minus 2Q square is equals to 2p square minus q square cos theta. This one is as it is. Then 3p square minus 2p square remain p square. Q square minus 2q square become minus q square is equals to 2 p square minus q square cos theta. 1/2 is equals to cos theta. So that cos theta is equals to 1/2 and theta is 60 degree. So angle between this F1 and F2 become 60 degree. Okay. Note down in your notebook please.